When you plan stuff, it just doesn't go right. I was on the laptop yesterday and it decided at 1:15 to do a full virus scan. It's like, that's okay. We'll just move on. Thank you for waiting for me. Hey, Blue. How you doing, babe? Hi, Vibrant, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here. Tiana, hey. Welcome aboard. Christopher, hey, hey. As a matter of fact, I'm cooking now. I'm going to have some collards that I had in the freezer, a little bit of potato salad, and I'm going to fry some ribs. AJ, hey, hey. How are you? China doll, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you hungry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Hey, Judge, how are you? Thank you. All right, Judge. I'm going to need your cash app. What is it? Can you put it in the chat real fast for me if you're still in the room? And this is how I planned on doing it. Just randomly pick people out and just to show my appreciation because I'm celebrating you. Hey, Rick, thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Hey, Rick, what's your cash app? Hey, Herman, welcome. Thanks for coming. You can just, put them in there. I'll write them down really quick and then you can go ahead and delete them. Like I said, I'm celebrating you because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be doing this. I don't need you to give me anything. I just want to celebrate you guys. And you know I hate going live. I do not like doing this. So we will not be here all day. Okay, Rick. Okay, Rick, you can delete it. I got it. Hey, how are you, Corrine? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Now, as you can look around, as people come in, you will see people from everywhere because I hang out in all different types of places. So, get to know each other. I can't help it, AJ. I'm always nervous when I go live. I don't like doing this. I really don't. I'm much more comfortable behind, the camera or, I don't mind doing a video or something, but, sitting here talking to you, I'm an extrovert, guys. I really am. Oh no, long time no see. How are you? I miss seeing you too. Where do you hang out, Uno? I haven't seen you in forever. I didn't know that, Rick. I had no idea. I don't even know how to go check my subscriber list. I really don't. That tells you how much I play around on here. I really don't. Hey Jim, you be safe on the road, okay? Sparkle, hey boo, how are you? You're in Vegas? What's going on in Vegas? I'm not in Vegas. I live in Wisconsin. I wish I were in Vegas. At least I would be warm. Do you know we had snow on Halloween? I mean, we don't have snow on the ground now because it's all gone, but we had snow on Halloween. But oh no, you're gonna have to tell me where you're hanging out at so I can come by and visit. The number lady. Yes, it's me. I love you too, Sparkle. Hey, Betty White, thanks for coming. Are you cooking today? You used to keep up with me, and now I don't see you cooking anything. I'm disappointed, Betty White. Rose, hey, sis. I got your message. As soon as I'm done. So, what is everybody doing beside fighting? We know all about that. Are you doing something else special? Oh, you had snow on Halloween? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you live in Ohio. Yeah. You're not that far from me. Yeah. Come on, Betty White. We would compete for every Sunday dinner, and then you kind of just fell off. I'm like, what happened to you? I forgot my phone holder, trying to get that stupid laptop to work. Oh my gosh, this just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but everything happens for a reason, so it's okay. Sorry about that. Beautiful soul, I have a question for you. You've been around here a long time. Why am I just seeing you in these few months? I mean, you've been on YouTube for years and I go everywhere. Did you have a different name before? You have a beautiful speaking voice. You can tell that you have, that you're intelligent. You also have common sense. Why have I not seen you before? Thank you, Vibrant. Thank you to the 56 in the room. Stop down and say hello. Don't be afraid. I was going to say I don't bite, but that would be a lie. Oh, you had another name. Oh, okay. All right. That explains it. Because I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Hey, YouTube. How are you? YouTube, have you been getting any sleep? You've been a busy lady. You've been very busy. Your animals. Oh, wow. You have 11 animals? Thank you, Herman. I appreciate that. Herman, where do you usually hang out at? Oh my God. Dude, stop. 182 people in the room, and all of you haven't come down so that I could celebrate you. Come on, guys. Now 220 something. Come down here and say hello. You just might get a cash out. What? You have pigs? Like like pet pigs? Rick, you know what? I really should. You're totally right. I should go live more often. I don't enjoy it. Seriously, I don't. It's like, what do you? I see people go live for 8, 9, 10 hours. It's like, what do you talk about for that long? I can't do that. That's just too much for me. You know, once it's all done, then I'm like, oh, that was really nice. I got to see people and talk to people that I haven't talked to for a while. And a lot of people tell me, oh, I never see your face. I never hear your voice. Oh my gosh. And it's like, okay, all you got to do is go watch a video. It's me. I'm not hiding, not, like that. I don't care. You know what I look like? You know what I look like. I could care less. So it's not that. It's just that what am I supposed to say for that long? So I try to at least every 3 months. Oh, they're your babies. Okay. Yeah. One of my former neighbors actually had a pet pig. And it was funny because the pig used to drink beer from a can. And we would walk around there all the time just to see this pig get drunk. And after he would drink the beer, then he would, throw it down, and then he would, take his hoofs and he would crush the cans. It's like, what the heck? And that's been, I would think maybe 15 years ago. And I often think, well, what did they do with the pig when the pig died? I'm pretty sure they didn't eat it, but you never know. Rose, yeah. I think, well, you know what? Hmm. Some people are going to be really, really happy. Some people may try to take your idea, thinking that they can do it better than you. And some people are just not going to be happy because they don't like to see others succeed. And that's really sad that we live in a world like that, but it's the truth. Until one day they need you, then they'll be happy. Then they'll be happy for you. Thank you, everybody who's here. Come on, drop down, say hello. Yeah. It would be nice if we could really truly help each other more than what we do, instead of just trying to take, and take for the wrong reasons. Like, I'd rather try to give you a hand up than give you a hand out, because if I just give you my money and I don't give you anything else, what are you going to do next time? How can I prevent you from getting in the situation that you're in next time? Because if I wanted to take care of another human, then there are plenty of children out here who need a foster home or who would love to be adopted or anything. I mean, and I don't want to adopt anybody over 21. I'm so sorry. I just really don't want to do that. So it's like, how can I help you get better? You want to go to school, you need me to, pay for your books or something? Okay, I can get behind that. But just to give you money because you want money, I'm not doing that. I need my money just like everybody else does. Yeah, yeah, you are. You're a boss. I will. There's something that happened a couple months ago, and I will never forget just how much of a boss and bully you really were, Rose. I was afraid for you. You might have to take that down a notch if you're gonna, get in the business of. Yeah, you can't go hunting people like that. You really can't do that. Hypnotic, hey babe, thank you for coming. Okay, nobody else is coming down, so I'm gonna have to just give it away to the people that I see. Tiana, what's your cash out? You can just put it in there, and when I tell you I have it, then you can take it out. If you don't want to leave it in there, I totally understand it. Okay. Somebody else drop down. I don't give away money that often. Take advantage of this. Hi, Dr. Lashana. Thank you for coming. I don't know. I don't know, Betty White. I have no idea. They shouldn't be afraid of me at all. If I didn't want to give it to you, I wouldn't. Let me go back up. Let's see. And if I give it to you, and once you get it, if you want to pass it on to somebody else, hey, you're more than happy. Go ahead and do that. I'm totally okay with that. That's totally up to you. I appreciate you hypnotic. And I love the way you work your channel. I really do. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm here to, like I said, celebrate you guys. Because if it weren't for you, this wouldn't happen. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, Rose, right. You don't need a cash app. I know that already. Stop it. You don't need any money from anybody. You've helped more people than you've hurt. Okay. YouTube cameras. What's your cash app? Blue, I wish you had a cash app, but you just won't get one. So there's nothing I can do about that. I'm giving them out because I'm celebrating my subscribers. I'm celebrating you. You helped me get to where I am. Isn't that the way it should be? Shouldn't I celebrate you? You give me everything when you give me a click and a view, when you watch me, when you tell me, hey, I tried that and I tried that and I added this to it and I changed it here, try it the way I did it. That's my appreciation right there. You don't need to give me anything. I'm celebrating you. I guess I'm just a little bit different than some other people. I'm here because I appreciate what you did for me. And beautiful soul, you really did. You came, you came from behind and you pushed it home. And I never expected that because I didn't even know you watched me. I didn't even know you knew who I was. So I was really surprised. It's like, who is this beautiful young lady? She's young. She looks like she should, be like 18. What is she doing? It's like, oh wow. And it's like, but she has a lot of power and influence out here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I really do. I appreciate. What do you mean? Of course, it's not like, yeah, it's not like I'm that interesting or I'm doing. I don't know. I'm not an entertainer. Uh, I'm not a celebrity or anything like that. I cook because I enjoy it. I'm just sharing what I love to do. Now, I didn't get a chance to share my garden with you guys this year like I would have wanted to, but those are the things that I like doing. And, doing projects around the house and stuff like that. That's me. If I'm on here cussing somebody out, I'm not doing it for entertainment. I'm cussing them out because that's how I really feel. It's not for entertaining. And that's something that you probably will rarely see me do. Yes, gardening is very relaxing. And I don't know, I guess for me, it's really interesting how you can just put some dry seeds in the ground with some dirt and, put some water on it and say, hey, do your thing. And it grows into something that can actually feed you. And that's just exciting to me because it was nothing. It was nothing. And that those same things that you grew, if you eat meat or poultry or anything like that, you turn around and you feed what you grew to an animal, and that helps that animal grow, which in turn feeds you again. To me, that's just amazing. Yeah, it really is. Okay, AJ, what's your cash out? Nobody wants me to give you money. I don't understand this. You people cannot be from the beef sector for sure. That's weird. Yeah, life and nature. It's pretty amazing. Okay, AJ, I love you guys too. I really do. But I'm giving away this money. I don't care what happens. If I have to go find your cash apps on my own, I'm giving away this money. And I'm not going to be on here all day doing it. Hey, hey, hey. Ben's Thinker, how are you? Thank you for coming. Gemini, can you believe this? I'm trying to give away money and nobody wants to take it. What is wrong with them? This is crazy. I have never seen this before in my life. You know what? If I were standing in front of you, you might think that it was, I don't know, what do you call it? When they try to make money or something. I'm not even touching it. Oh, hey, hey, there's my boo. How are you? It's still me. Will you take my money? Will you give me your cash out? I don't know, Hypnotic. I have no idea. But I'm here for you. And that's what I keep telling you. I'm here for you. I want to celebrate you and you won't let me. What is the problem here? This is weird. How can I celebrate you if you won't let me? I don't get it. Okay, what do you want me to do? Instead of me giving you my money, would you? Oh, thank you. At least somebody. I mean, okay, now I got 2 people I can give some money to. My goodness. Because I was about to say, do you want me to take it to like some school or something and donate it? I don't know what you want me to do here. This is crazy. Oh. Well, I enjoy your company as well. Okay, you record for your animal food. Okay. I can't get over you guys. I really can't. Hi, Auntie Donna. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Auntie Donna, why won't these people take my money? Are they okay? Did something happen in the world that I don't know about? Yeah. And Christopher, there's something I've been doing every year, and I do it right around Thanksgiving. I start in January, and every month, January through November, when I go to the store, say if I go in January and I buy toothpaste, I'll buy 12 tubes. February, when I go, I'll buy 12 sticks of deodorant. March, I'll buy 12, things of toilet paper. Every month I'll do. And 12 people in November, what I do is I box up stuff. And it's things that like food pantries don't give away, like deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, personal hygiene items, razors, kitchen towel, stuff like that, laundry detergent, fabric softener, stuff that they don't give. And I put it in boxes and I sit it outside of my house. And I go on social media sites. I won't tell you which ones. And I will tell people, this is my address. The only thing that I ask is that when you come and get it, come and get 1 box. I don't want to know who you are. I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know anything about you. I just ask that every person take 1 box and you take them until they're gone. And I do that every year. Some people can't make it to a food pantry. Thank you. They can't make it to a food pantry, or food pantries don't give stuff like that. So that's what I do. That's my way of giving back. And Then the students in school, some kids want to play sports and their parents can't afford to buy baseball gloves and they can't afford to buy cleats or, different stuff like that. So, a couple kids every year, I will pay for their sports activity fees and, buy them the things that they need. I don't have to come on, social media and tell everybody what I do. That's what I try to encourage people to take care of your own community. That's where you live. And one day your community might need you. You might come on and try to come on social media and it doesn't work. But your community is there. So help those people around you, help your family. You know. So that's what I do. And I encourage other people. If you, because I don't care where you live, you can live in the richest place in America. There's always somebody who's going to need something. Why not help that person? And if you're doing it from your heart, nobody has to know your name. See, Betty White? See, that's a wonderful thing to do. Gemini, that's a great thing to do. Yeah, many years ago, when my kid was little, we would volunteer at the church that we were attending at the time. One Saturday a month, we would volunteer at Salvation Army and pack bags. And I made him do it. Because see, you get Christmas gifts every year, you get Easter baskets, you get all of that stuff. Every time you turn around, I want, I want, I want. Okay, well, look at what other kids, they have to depend on this. You get to go in December and see. I make you go through your toys and see what it is that you don't want anymore, and just donate it to, one of the thrift stores and give it, because why you're not keeping all this stuff. What you need it for? You're constantly asking for stuff. So you need to give away stuff. And then you are going to buy some other kid a Christmas gift. And you're not going to go to the dollar store and do it. Hey, thank you for coming. Is it Elise? How do you pronounce that for me? Or Elsa? I think kids who have it better than other kids, make your kid buy somebody else a Christmas gift. It's not going to kill them. Yeah, it is. Very much so. That way, one day when they can't have everything they want, then they'll like, oh, okay, well, I'm not that, unfortunate. Hey, Juice, how's baby boy? I missed somebody. Mohan, hi, welcome. Thanks for coming. You love me. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. What else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Christopher, what's your cash app? Okay, you tell him to enjoy those cookies. And hopefully you'll stay on here a little bit longer so he can have more than what he was supposed to. He's so cute. He's growing up so fast. It'll be time for another one soon. You don't want him to be an only child, do you? Christopher, what's your cash app? Are you going to be one of those that you don't want my money either? Oh, jeez. You people are too much. Seriously. Unbelievable. I don't get it. Okay, well, that just means it's going to be more for those people whose cash apps I do get then. Mm-mm-mm. I just cannot get over being amazed at you guys. I really cannot get over this. This is wild. I guess it's not vibrant. My money is like trash over here. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. I tried. I tried. Well, at least you were here so that I could celebrate you. And shout out to the replay gang. Know that I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who stops to look, even if you don't, leave me a message. It's okay. I just appreciate the fact that you are watching me. The truth. Hey, hey, dog person. I'm a dog person too. I love my dogs. How are you doing, Truth? You keeping up a lot of stuff over there, sir. Manny. Okay, I'm gonna call you Manny. Hi. Thanks for coming. Yes, we love the replay games. Yeah, I have to go and check on Truth because our friend EB, she's been getting into a lot of drama. Are you driving? Okay, be safe, Hypnotic. Are you on your way to the store so you can get some goodies to cook for dinner today? Have you lit that oven yet, or are you still using your air fryer? I mean, it's gotten colder, so you can go ahead and light that oven now, girl. Yeah, that's what I meant, Truth. She's been starting stuff. Well, she never stopped starting stuff. You would think she would be tired. And where's Carmen Kaboom? And where are my people from the Appalachians? I'm surprised they're not here, but they might be out telling stories. I'm sure I'm missing some really good ghost stories. If you guys haven't checked them out and you like ghost stories, you should definitely check them out. They made my Halloween, that the whole month of October, they made it great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we won't be giving her any cash apps if that's what she's doing, because I'm not cash apping enough money for Ozempic. We're not going to be doing that over here. Sorry. Anyway. Yes, they stay on. You know what? They're nicer to Truth now than they used to be. When I first met Truth, they were coming for him every hour on the hour. That man could not breathe right. Oh my gosh. They were lighting his soul on fire. And I have to admit that I was one of them because I did not believe him. I actually went to his channel and, like basically prove to me that you're right. Prove to me that what you're saying is correct. Because for a while, I believed what that woman was saying. And he had to give me the truth. Yes, Christopher, they are. I love them. They're so inviting, so super friendly. Everybody is kinfolk. They really are. If you, but I have not been any place on YouTube that somebody did not accept me. Listen, do you hear that clown? Do you hear that? Modern technology. That is what's it? That's Google talking to me, and I'm nowhere near Google, but she's eavesdropping on my conversation with you. So she decided to come on and tell me something. What she told me, I have no idea because I'm actually downstairs in my dining room and she's talking to me from upstairs in my bedroom. So you know she's a nosy son of a gun. Seriously. Ugh, whatever, girl. I was hot because Google used to be a dude and they changed the voice to a female. I was not happy about that at all. So I rarely talk to her anymore. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Anyway, yeah, I love going over to the app. Yes, yes. Some of those stories are really, really good. I know you love a challenge, True, but you know you won me. You won me over. You really did. You spit that out for me, and you made me a believer, and I haven't left your side since. So 1 for Truth, 0 for EB. Oops. Oh, so is that why she's up there talking to me and I'm not near her? Ooh, I'm telling you that she's a nosy troll. There are a few times where I had to tell her to shut up, I'm not talking to you. Basically, the only time I use her and that's for music, like if I'm not recording, doing a video and I'm in the kitchen, I'll turn it on because I like listening to my stuff from Spotify and it's just easier that way because I don't have to, stop and put my hands on anything. I can just tell her what to do. Yeah. Yeah, he is a stand-up guy. Truth is really a good guy. I trust him for somebody that I have never met in person. I trust him with my information. And that's a lot coming from me because I don't trust a lot of people. So yeah, he's a good guy. He is. You need something, call Truth. He's gonna give it to you straight. Even if it's something you don't want to hear, he's gonna give it to you straight. Yeah, Alexa, she's a trip too. Cause Alexa, she's here too. And one time she told me that I was tripping. I'm like, okay. I started to throw her in the garbage. I'm like, no, you didn't just say that to me. Who do you think you are? You're using my electricity and you tell me I was tripping? Girl. Yes, he does. Spook TV plays good music too. I listen to both of them. I don't go there as much as I used to because I find myself in the kitchen a lot. But I try to catch every replay I can. Sometimes I manage to make a live, but I do catch those replays, and I definitely I share them out, when I can, and I'm there. I will always support them. Hey, hey, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Rennie, what's your cash out? Beta 3. Ooh, are you really? Well, you have to tell me some more about that because I don't know a whole lot about this AI stuff, but I find it. I know that listen, when the government tells us stuff, it's because it's already been out there for a long time. They're just telling you about it. That doesn't mean that it's new. But I'm not sure how I really feel about it. Okay. Wow, finally, somebody who's not afraid to tell me what the cash app is. Okay. As soon as this is over, the people who have your cash apps, I will send you a token of my appreciation for your supporting me. I'm here to celebrate you. It doesn't matter whether you just got here or not. Did you know there are 1,000 people before you that I tried giving money to, and they were like, no, ma'am, no. So that just means that you had a turn. Oh, thank you. I try sometimes. I have been on here longer than I anticipated. I said that I was only going to be on here for half an hour. I am very much grateful for the support, and I'm grateful for everyone who was a part of it, from the people, that, and my first person that ever became a supporter, to the last person and everybody in between. Some of those people I don't see anymore. They're not here anymore, or I don't have a relationship with them. It doesn't matter. I'm still grateful for, that support, because they didn't have to. And that's how I look at it. So, people grow, people change, go in different directions, and that's okay. But, I still appreciate the support. That's how I feel. It is what it is. Because nobody has to support anybody. It's a choice. Yeah, I think I got that. Yep, I got it. It really is. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. So, Christopher, are you going to cook dinner today? Because I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make a video today. I don't do it every time I cook, just sometimes. Because if I did it every time, I think that would get to be boring. But I'm going to try to go live more often. I'm not going to promise that I'll do it. I know I'm not going to do it every week, but I'll try to do it once a month. And we'll see. No, I sure don't. That is just not my thing. I don't know how people do that every day, 2-3 times. That I cannot do it. I just can't. It's just not my personality. Okay, Vibrant, that's supposed to be our little secret. Wink, wink. Kabasa? And what? What is that? I've never heard of that second thing. What is that? What does that consist of? Hi, Grimace. Thank you for coming. Is that some kind of pasta dish or potato dish? What is that? I've never heard of that before. See, you should make a video and let us see how you make that, what that consists of. It might be something I want to try. Okay, I still don't know what that is. Oh, potato. Okay. Some type of potato dish. What's in it, though? How do you make it? It's potatoes and what? Is it potatoes, onions, garlic, some type of cream or sour cream? What's in there? You've got me curious. Now, see, you sparked my interest when you started talking about cooking stuff. Now you got me. So what is that? How do you make that? What kind of potatoes? Do you bake them? Boil them? What do you do? UNC girl, thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. this must be a recipe and a half because he hasn't responded yet. It must be a lot of stuff in these potatoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One pan meals, especially when you're busy, are amazing. Oh, okay. Plain potatoes and kielbasa. Okay. Throw an onion in. Yeah. I, I love onions and garlic. So yeah, Christopher, I'd probably throw in even if it were just like garlic powder and onion powder, I would have to throw that in. Like everything tastes better with onion and garlic. Well, unless it's a dessert. Now that, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I actually like. Well, okay, see, I live in a community that has a lot of German people in there and Russian people, so sauerkraut on hot dogs. They're famous for bratwurst around here, and if you ever go to a Packer game, you're gonna get a bratwurst with sauerkraut on it. I don't like bratwurst. See, I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm from Chicago, and we eat Polish sausage. I hate bratwurst. Ugh. I don't like the way they smell. I don't like the way they taste. I don't like anything about them. But yeah, you let somebody around here hear you say that, and they want to banish you from the state. But I don't like them. But that's definitely a thing around here. Put sauerkraut on your brats or your hot dogs or whatever. So I don't know if you like sauerkraut, you can try that on your kielbasa. See, see, you love it. I like to baby back ribs. You bake them in the oven, and then you put sauerkraut in there with some thinly sliced onions on top and bake it until those ribs are tender. That's good. Occasionally, if I want a more smoky like flavor, I know, yeah, this is really not good for you, but you only need a few drops of liquid smoke, takes it to a whole new level. But you got to have your garlic in there too. Yasmin, hi, thank you for coming. Yeah. So if you like sauerkraut, try that. I I know some people don't eat pork. I have never tried it with beef, but I know there are people who do eat sauerkraut with beef, so you can definitely try it with like beef short ribs or beef ribs. It might be delicious. Um, I don't think I would like it with chicken or turkey. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. Yeah, sauerkraut is healthy, and it's really, really, awesome that it's just made from fermented cabbage. You would think that there was something else in there to give it that flavor, but it's not. But it is. I would rather have that than that kombucha. Oh my God, I tried that. That did not work for me. No, I cannot drink that. Just give me some sauerkraut, and we're good. You like all thing cabbage? Okay. Kimchi is your favorite? I don't like hot stuff. Just recently, I'd say maybe last month, I went to a store and they had some on the label. It was mild, and I started to get it, but I didn't, and I haven't seen it since then. But if I ever see it again, I'm gonna get it and try it. Cause yeah, I'm not a fan of like spicy stuff. See, you like hot and spicy. Yeah, I don't like real hot stuff. Okay. Oh, you were in Korea. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's good for you and it's crunchy. So that part I would probably like. And if it has like a kind of sour, zest to it, then I would like that. The mile isn't hot. Okay, then if I can find the mile again, then I will definitely buy it because yeah, it's healthy for you. Most fermented things are healthy for you. They give your immune system a boost. So, and change in the seasons, we definitely need that because well, they're taking, I don't know if you guys have heard it or not, but like all that Sudafed and all that junk, they're like removing them from the shelf. So it's really not good, especially if you like have chronic issues, you have high blood pressure and stuff like that. You really shouldn't take it anyway. So we got to look for alternatives. I'm very much into alternative medicine, like honey, lemon, turmeric. If you have a cold or you have sinus problems, chest congestion, if you can chew up a nice fat clove of garlic, I mean, chew it really well before you swallow it, that's some good stuff. Follow it up by, honey lemon tea with turmeric and black pepper. You need the black pepper to kick off the turmeric. Don't forget that. There's something about that combination. You need that black pepper in there. That could, yeah. The next day, you'll probably wake up feeling like a whole different person. So don't forget that part. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more cash apps and then I'm going to end that. So I'm not going to ask you, anybody who wants to put their cash app in the chat, go ahead and do that. Okay. Demigod. I'm not sure what it was you said because I don't speak your language, but I hope it was something nice. And thank you for stopping by. I don't really kick people out of my chats as long as you're respectful. So as long as you're nice, you're more than welcome here. And that's how you get to know people. You can't just go kicking out everybody. Now, if you're a rude person or you say something nasty to me or someone else in my chat or you disrespect my mods, nah, I'm not having none of that. Oh, okay. All right. Well, welcome. Come by anytime. Thank you. Yeah, I like to see different people. I like to try to learn from people. I mean, I just can't stay in one spot. That's why I go all over YouTube. I go to different websites. I want to learn different people. The only way we're going to stop the prejudice is to get to learn other people. Ignorance keeps us prejudiced because people are afraid of what they don't know. So hopefully one day we can all have that conversation and we can find out. We can squash all the rumors. And then maybe we'll get along before it's too late. Oh, you don't know English? Okay, that's okay. You have a translator. Once the live is over and then my chat goes up, then I can use the translator and then I'll be able to respond to you. But while you're live, I don't have that. Not at least on my phone. Maybe if I had my laptop, I would be able to, but I will definitely respond to you. So, welcome. Come anytime. I appreciate you being here. Okay, I'm going to need some cash apps in here, people. See, Beautiful Soul, she's speaking your language. Maybe she can translate some of it for me so that I'll be able to, you'll be able to understand what it is that I'm saying to you. And I'll be able to understand you. Nobody's going to give me another cash out. Okay. See, beautiful soul she's a very intelligent young lady. She speaks more than one language. That's pretty cool. I'm not even going to try to mess up your name. But thank you for coming. Welcome. Oh, you're from India. Well, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you being here. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, that is a blessing for knowing how to speak more than one language, because it's important. I did not take that seriously when I was in school, and I wish I had. Oh, thank you. And vibrant, she speaks more than one language. See, I love having these people around. That is so important to know how to communicate. That is so cool. Maybe I'll be able to, once I can get the translation, maybe I'll be able to learn a few words. So the next time I come live and I see you, maybe I'll be able to respond to you in your language. That is the beauty of India. I have never been there, but the things that I have seen on the internet and I have seen in movies, it looks like a beautiful place. Especially the food. But, I'm a foodie, so of course I would pick that up. You guys do amazing things with vegetables, that's for sure. Thank you. Yeah. And, the clothing that you wear, the colors of the material, and it's well made material. Just beautiful, beautiful people, though. I remember I used to work at a children's hospital in the state that I lived in before, and it was one of the better children's hospitals in the United States. And we would get a lot of people from India, and we had a lot of people who actually worked there. So I got a chance to see them, but I couldn't pick up the language. So, and that was unfortunate that we couldn't communicate better. Oh, thank you. Okay, guys, I got 9 more seconds. I need some cash apps. Nothing? Y'all gonna give me anything? Okay, I tried. All right, well, as soon as this is over, the people who I have, I will be sending that to you. Just let me know when you get it. If for some reason I messed up something and you didn't get it, then once I am able to get the live, then I will straighten it out. But I think I have everybody's right. I appreciate everyone who came. I appreciate everyone who, actually came down to talk to me. The ones who just stayed in the background, I appreciate you too. Do you want me to ask? Sure, beautiful soul, that would be awesome. And I definitely appreciate my replay game. Shout out to you. I appreciate all of my my foodies, my gardeners, my gossipers, my storytellers, my mukbangers, my everyone. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Anything anybody else want to share with me before we end? What is everybody making for Thanksgiving this year? Is it going to be a traditional meal or is it going to be something else? Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. And you have a beautiful rest of your Sunday and a great week. You be safe out there. Everyone be safe. It's that time of the year. People are starting to get sick. Um, some people are less fortunate. Our world is in a state right now where we don't know from one day to the next what is going to happen. You know what, Christopher? So do I. Thanksgiving, it's always the traditional. Christmas is when I change it up. But Thanksgiving and New Year, you can always count on it being the same. Christmas, you never know what you're going to get. You could get steak. You could get standing rib rolls. You can get Cornish hens. You may get Mexican food. You can get Italian food. You have no idea what it's going to be around here for Christmas. No idea. I never know what it's going to be. But Thanksgiving is always, now this year the turkey's going to be different because usually I have to make a deep fried turkey. But this year I don't want my turkey deep fried. Somebody insists on having deep fried turkey, so I'm going to take their favorite part and I'm going to fry that, and the rest of it is going in the oven because I don't like leftover deep fried turkey. Deep fried turkey does not make good sandwiches for me, and it just is not the same when you reheat it. And after the whole Thanksgiving deal is over, then I want to be able to make a salad with my leftover turkey meat, and that doesn't taste good when it's deep fried. So I'm gonna put that in the oven. Okay, Asian food. Okay, that sounds sweet. Awesome. Yeah. My son loves Asian food. He does. Anytime. If I'm going to eat Asian food, I prefer Korean or Thai or Vietnamese. My pho, I like that. I really do. I mean, it's a whole lot at one time, so I can't. When you have the broth and whatever you select to go in there, so I have to eat that in stages. But Thai food, my Patsy Yui, I think that's what it is. the thick noodles, and it's kind of a sweet sauce. And I I usually get the beef because it's just easier for me to eat. So I like that, and I love their spring rolls. So yeah, that's pretty much my thing. I'm not really big into Cantonese, Chinese food and Szechuan, and that's too hot for me. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Everything is very expensive at the grocery store. See, you and me, hypnotic Mexican food. Yep, that's my thing. Oh yeah, I even because my son used to date a girl. Her her family was second generation, but her grandmother was first generation, and we went over there for Christmas one year. So yeah, we had all the traditional stuff, and they asked me to taste something, and they didn't tell me what it was, and I'm like, well, this is really good. It's like, well, do you know what that is? And I'm like, no. I was like, well, that's beef tongue, and I'm like, okay, so they expected for me, I don't know, to get in the middle of the floor and start kicking and screaming and throwing up and all this stuff. I'm like, well, that was good, So when you're gonna serve it up, and they're like, wow. I'm like, I'm not funny like that when it comes to food. I'm always interested in trying new things, and I liked it, and I've had lingua tacos too. So I was like, I'm not afraid to try anything new. I don't like really, really hot stuff because I can't taste it. I still have an infant tongue when it comes to, really spicy food. Yeah, I'm not gonna say there's nothing I won't eat. Like I'm not eating anybody's hog mogs. I'm not anybody's mountain oysters. I'm not eating anybody's chitlins. I'm not eating any of that. I don't want anybody's hoofs. I don't want anybody's tail. No. Listen. I buy pig ears in the grocery store, and you've seen on my channel. I come home, put them in the oven, and that's a dog treat. Because when you go to the pet store and you get a bag of 10 for like $25, I'm like, I can go to the grocery store and buy them and throw them in the oven, dry them out myself, and it's cheaper. But I'm not eating it. There's certain things I am not going to eat. I am no, not doing it. But you are right. Now, as far as Thanksgiving is concerned, I have everything that I need for my dinner except I don't have the turkey yet. I don't have the ham. I still need half and half and heavy whipping cream. Other than that, I have everything that I need. So basically, I'm just missing the important stuff, the ham and the turkey. But I'll get it. Everything else I have. I have everything that I need for Christmas. I think, unless I change my mind on what I want to make. I have everything that I need for New Year. I got all that. Yeah. So yeah, basically I'm set for the whole holiday. No, I just need to get in my stuff for pickle pig feet. No, you're on your own. No. I like sour pickles, but I don't want anybody's pickled feet. Efren. Hi, welcome. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. Yeah, no pickle feet, no boiled feet, none, no feet. I buy chicken feet, but I don't eat them. Again, that's for the dog. I go to the store and I buy these really odd looking things, and people look at me like, how do you cook that? And I'm like, I have no idea. I've never cooked it before. And they're like, but you're buying it. I'm like, that's dog food. And then they like, oh, okay. I'm like, what? Like, I'm not eating that. They're like, oh, well, you can make, boiled chicken feet, and that makes really good chicken soup. I'm like, do you know what a chicken foot looks? It still comes with the nails in no, I'm not eating that. No, I don't. I do not. I do not. I do not like parts. I am really particular when it comes to my meat. When it comes to pork, I will eat the ribs, I will eat the pork chop, and I will eat the bacon. Pretty much after that, you can have it. Sebastian, welcome. Thanks for coming. Liam, thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm real funny about that. When it comes to a chicken, I like the wing. I will eat the breast, because it's good for, salads, or if I'm making a pasta dish or something like that, or if I'm going to make a sandwich. I do not want the legs. I do not want the thighs. I'm not eating those necks, the backs. I don't want none of that. The turkey, I will bake turkey wing, and I only eat the flat. The rest of the part, anybody else can eat that. And I will eat the turkey breast. Again, I don't want the legs. I don't want the thighs. I don't eat none of that. When it comes to beef, well, you guys know I love steak, okay? And I'm particular about my steak. My favorite part of the steak, and let's see how well you know me. What is my favorite steak? After my favorite steak, then I will eat the porterhouse, and then I will eat a New York strip, and then after that, I will eat T-bone, and then I'm pretty much done. There you go, Vibrant. Good job. Vibrant wins the prize. Yeah, that's where I am when it comes to steak. I just started eating chuck roast after I got into my 30s. Before that, like as a kid, I wouldn't eat it. I didn't like that mushy stuff in the middle. Wouldn't eat it. And then what else? And then, ground sirloin, I'm not going past ground chuck, that. And, I tried oxtails, and I got that from April Walker, and I made that once, and it was too sticky for me. I didn't like that sticky stuff. Yeah, and when stuff sticks to my hands and I'm eating it, I don't want that. I like short ribs, so I'll eat that. I like beef brisket, so I'll eat that. Yeah, I'm really funny about my meat. Homemade tamales. Oh, yes. Hypnotic. One year, it took me a whole day. I had chicken tamales in verde. I had, let's be fancy with it, El Pastor. And I had that in red sauce. And then I had the beef. I used the chuck roast, and I made both the green and the red. I was around here, you would have, I should have just had the mariachi band playing music, because, man, I was a rolling fool around here. Yeah, yeah. But I enjoyed doing it. I made my own, with the masa and everything. And, oh, yeah. And it was fun, and we really enjoyed it. I have to do that again. The trouble is, well, once I can find all the ingredients, then I don't mind doing it. Yeah, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and it was really good. Because the ones that I get in the restaurants around here, it didn't taste like my own. But you know me, I make, egg rolls too. So, and I make the mung egg rolls sometimes, and then sometimes I'll make the Chinese egg rolls, because there's a difference. Like in the mung egg rolls around here, you add the glass noodles to them. Oh, okay. All right, too. Okay, cool. It is a labor of love. It really is. South African people consider it is a cheap cut of meat. It is. It really is. Well, let me take that back. It used to be a cheap cut of meat, because around here you used to be able to get them for $1.99 a pound. 2 weeks ago, no, last week. Yeah, last week, because I actually made one last week. I got them on sale for $4.99 a pound. Because before then, they were running $7.99 a pound after the pandemic hit. It was crazy. The price. It's like, I'm not paying that. That's ridiculous. Ain't no sin to go all the way in. Anything in a cast iron skillet. Yes. A wood stove. My brother and sister-in-law have a wood stove. One of my friends have one. Unfortunately, I don't. I wish I did, because pizza would definitely taste better in a wood stove. But yes, occasionally I will go to estate sales or the antique sales, and everybody knows I'm coming in there looking for cast iron skillets because they're already seasoned, so I don't have to do any work. I love going to buy those. Or one day I'm going to take a picture. Those old fashioned, and what's the proper name for them? I'm just going to call them milk containers. Like they used to collect the milk in them. And where I live, people around here collect those, and they collect the old wagon wheels, and they use them for decoration outside of their house. So I'll go looking for those, and I have two at my house, and other people, if they're looking for them, I would give them as gifts because people like that stuff. So I don't have the wagon wheels because they're too darn heavy for one thing, and it's like, no, I don't want a wagon. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, you have the Instapot. I will use my crock pot, or if I'm really in a hurry, then I'll put it in the oven. But oh, you talk about good and tender, fall apart. Like whatever it is, a couple of times, whatever it is that I'm gonna use, or if I'm gonna make something with it, it never gets made because everybody stands there and eats the meat out of the container. It's like, seriously? So it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do here? Yeah, the old milk cans. Yeah. Yep. You have them on your porch? Okay, yep. I have two on my porch too. It's just a thing, people. It's just a thing. You may not know anything about that. I didn't know anything about that until I moved to Wisconsin. I mean, it's just a different type of place. So yeah, people cherish those. It's like you almost need to tie them down as people start eyeing up your milk containers, and they're like, "Ooh, I want that." Yeah. Yeah, well, waste not, want none. Yeah, I understand that, Christopher, but there are just certain things I'm not gonna, no. Yeah, turkey breast is definitely the best. I agree with you, Hypnotic. I like the turkey breast. Mm-hmm. Yep. All the rest of that stuff, you can throw all that away. I don't want none of that. I see people around eating like the tails of anything. I don't want nobody's tail. Like, do you know what that tail was doing? I don't want anybody's feet. You know what those animals didn't walk around with shoes on? No, I'm not eating that. That's disgusting. If I was starving, then I would, then I would eat it. I don't know if it would stay down, but I would definitely try and swallow it. That's just how I feel about it. And what individual, this is what we need to research food history to find out what individual thought that it was a good idea to eat mountain oysters. Who thought that was a good idea? Can you imagine what type of perversion would you have that you would want to eat that? Hey, Judge, I asked you for your cash out, but you have disappeared. You want to give it to me now? I just can't imagine. I can't imagine. If for those who don't know what mountain oysters are, those are testicles. No. No, no. Mm-mm. I've heard that when you cook them, they smell like urine. That's worse than eating chitlins. And I'm not eating that either. No, no. Can't do it. Yeah, testicles. I mean, I could get really vulgar and call them something else, but that's what. Yeah. I can't. Why? Why would you volunteer to eat that? I could see if it were 400 years ago and that was your only source of protein. That's all you can get. But this is 2023. We have a choice, and you volunteer. Uh-uh. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Right. Just because they say it's edible doesn't mean that you have to eat it. Not today. Brains and eggs. Are you okay? I'm not eating liver. You can disguise that any kind of way you want. I'm not eating it. I don't blame you. I pass on those mountain oyster testicles as well. I'm sorry. I'm not eating that. I don't want anybody's liver, gizzards, none of that stuff. I don't want it. Mm, boo. Oh, what? You don't like the fact that I don't want it, or I don't understand. If you love it, you can knock yourself out. You take my portion and you can have it. I don't want it. I'm particular about me. I don't know. I guess I could be a vegetarian. Well, no, because I love butter, so that probably wouldn't work. And I don't want anybody's plant-based butter. I'm sorry. There's no point in having butter if it just can't be the real thing. Rosa, hi, welcome. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just weird when it not weird. I'm particular when it comes to certain food. I don't want margarine. I don't want no. I want real butter. That's what I want. I want real butter. If I can't have real butter, then we just don't have to do any of it. Now, I didn't, I grew up where we had both. We had butter and, you know, margarine. So it's not like I never ate it before, but once I became an adult and I got my own house, and it was butter because that's my preference. For people who like it or for health reasons and butter is not the best choice for you, then okay, I understand that. Do your thing. I don't want it. Like, I don't want Miracle Whip. If it's not mayonnaise, I don't want it. That's just me. But everybody is entitled to have your own preferences, and that's what I say. When you see something on my channel, if you don't make it the way I did, that's okay. Make it the way you like it. You add what you want because you and your family have to eat it. Just because I don't like a certain thing doesn't mean that you don't like it, or I might like something that you don't like. Add whatever it is you like. And another thing I'll tell people, I am not a chef. I'm a cook. So I don't measure everything. I put it in there until it looks right to me. And the best thing you could ever do is taste it as you're going along. I mean, I don't want you to eat anything that's raw. When, season it, before it gets to the last stages. You just season as you go. I try very hard to season all of my meat 24 hours in advance and put it in the refrigerator and let it do its thing overnight. If I can't do it, then I will at least season it in the morning before I cook it in the evening. I have never cooked with lard. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just, for whatever reason, I haven't done it. Um, like when it comes to frying stuff, you know, they say lard is the best way to go, but my personal preference is peanut oil. Right. Yeah, I heard lard makes the most beautiful, crispiest, golden, delicious French fries ever. But I've just never done it. Like I said, my personal preference is peanut oil. No, I've never tried using lard before. So, maybe if I tried it, I might like it. I don't know. But I remember, back in the days, because I'm a 60s baby, both my grandmothers used lard, and then they graduated from lard to using Crisco in the can. I'll never forget that. And then Crisco actually came out with a butter flavor. But as an adult, I've never used either one. Because, my mother, she used, the vegetable oil or the stuff that was already melted. Because probably from being a child, and that's what they grew up with, and for convenience, because convenience stuff started coming along, then it's like, I don't have to melt this stuff down, I'm just going to use vegetable oil. So that's what they did. So that's kind of what I grew up with. And then, like I said, and once I became an adult, it's like, I like the flavor of peanut oil. So that's what I used. And I still use it. I don't use it for everything. You guys have seen me use olive oil, especially like when I'm going to, saute fish. I don't want that in peanut oil. Um, yeah, it's healthier. I use grapeseed oil. I use avocado oil. I use all those different kinds of oil. But if I'm going to deep fry something, it's usually going to be peanut oil. That's what I like. All right, guys, I have been on here way longer than I thought I would have been. It's almost been an hour and a half. Okay, last call for cash apps. Whoever wants to throw them in the chat, go ahead and do so. If I don't get them in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to go with what I have, and I'm going to love on and appreciate those people with a token of my affection for supporting me. And maybe if you find out that I didn't bite them, maybe the next time I do this, then you'll feel more comfortable about giving me yours. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you. I love you, sis. Thank you. Thank you to my wonderful mods. Everybody says that they have the best mods in the world. No, I have the best mods in the world. I do. I don't call on them very often, but when I call for them, they are here with me. They support me. They give me their best, and I appreciate them, and I love them. I do. They're the best in the world. They mod for other people, and it doesn't matter to me because they're here for me. And they're wonderful. So please celebrate my mods. Give them a congratulations. Give them a high five. When you see them out there, tell them that they're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you. All right, everyone. I know there's a lot going on out there in that street, no matter where you came from, whether you're a foodie, whether you're from the Appalachians, whether you're a mukbanger, whether you are in the beef sector, or wherever you came from, there's stuff going on. So, hey, I need to check it out myself, and I need to get dinner going. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Again, I do. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you loving on me. And thank you for letting me celebrate you today. All right. Be safe out there. Have a great week next week. If I don't come live before Thanksgiving, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be safe. Stock your pantries, stock your ammunition, get your batteries, get your candles, get some charcoal, fill up your propane tanks, get extra blankets, get canned goods that have the pop off lids so you don't need a can opener. Make sure you get some canned meats, some canned prepared ready made soups, just in case. We don't know when the rolling blackouts are coming. Some people are already experiencing them. Do whatever you have to do to get ready. And when I say get the ammunition, get the ammunition. Okay? If you don't have a gun, get yourself some knives. Get yourself something, because you never know. You never know when you might need to be ready. Start watching the news. I put out there the website where you can check with the Food and Drug Administration. There are so many prescription drugs that are in short or limited supply or that are not available. You need to know that. No, I do not speak Croatian. I wish I did, but if there's someone here who can translate, tell I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Prepare yourself for whatever. Keep a full tank of gas. Right now, the prices of gas have gone down. They're not going to stay down. Try it. It's easier to go from, a half a tank to full than it is to go from empty to full. You never know when you may need to get in your vehicle to get to a safer location. Be prepared. Okay, you're crazy. So we're just gonna have to get rid of you. There you go. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming. I will see you in somebody's street somewhere. Bye bye.